Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are we doing this evening? Welcome you guys to tonight's live stream. We are back for some more Pokemon Renegade Platinum. It has been about a week since we've streamed this last. A load of stuff's been going on, and I will talk about that more as the live stream goes on. But it's already good to see a few of you in here already. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I had a few things go wrong with the setup for today's stream, so I'm really not expecting much. I'm expecting more things to possibly go wrong, but let's switch over to Renegade Platinum. So what is good, everybody? How are we all doing? As you guys can actually finally see my gameplay. One of the things straight away you'll probably notice is that we've got two little slideshows going on for the Pokemon in the current hunt. That's because for some reason OBS only wants to show 4 of them at a time instead of all 7. So I've had to do that to sort of compromise so you guys can see everything that we're hunting for today. In Eternal Forest is where we're at. If you missed the last live stream, we managed to get a shiny Charmander and Squirtle, but sadly we missed out on a shiny Gengar as it killed itself. But yeah, so we've done all of Eternal Forest already, but we are gonna make our way through and just get our shiny for this area because of course it is a brand new area. So that's encounter number 1, and it's a Taillow. We're gonna keep Venus at the front, of course, for sleep powder and all that good stuff. No reason why I don't think we shouldn't be able to get any of these shinies today. If we do get an encounter, there is no reason why I don't think none of these in my mind can kill themselves or should have any moves that would enable them to be able to run away or anything like that. So we should be good on that front. In terms of which one I want, possibly either Shroomish would be good. Veneria wouldn't mind. I feel like I think Lopunny's moves, I think it's been boosted in this game. So stats, Lopunny's stats have been boosted for this game. Shroomish would definitely be awesome. Breloom is top tier grass type mod in my opinion. Very good Pokemon. And if it gets Technician as well, we could be running that Mach Punch, Bullet Punch set, which would tear through in-game. Matthew says Shining Incada. What is up, Matthew? Shining Incada would be cool considering we would actually get 2 shinies out of that, because when it evolves we'd actually get a Shining Incada as well. Not an Incada. Ninjask and then Shedinja. So we get a shiny Shedinja and Ninjask, which would be pretty dope. Submit, how you doing, my dude? For all of you know why there haven't been streams over the last week. It's been a week since we've streamed last. You guys need to be in the Discord. I did talk about it on Twitter as well a little bit. I did tweet out explaining. Basically, I decided to have the weekend off, which was great. I had the weekend off. And then we were going to do a load of recordings for... Oh, and we can get Paris as well. We can get Paris for another half an hour or so. Mischievous and Murkrow won't turn up for another half hour because it's not night time. But I thought we're more likely to run into those in half an hour's time than get a shiny now. So, yeah. Basically, Monday night, I went out for a friend's, just to get together with a load of friends actually. Or was it Monday? Yeah. No, I didn't. I can't remember. Basically, I had plans on Monday, and then Tuesday we was going to do a recording for the new Borderlands series, which if you guys haven't checked out is brand new on the channel. Went up yesterday. First episode went up yesterday. And then that ended up getting cancelled because basically we couldn't... Well, I was ready to go. Gray basically thought... The game was installed on his PlayStation, but it was the disc copy, and he couldn't find the disc, so he then had to install the digital download version, which was free on PlayStation Plus at the moment. So that took him 4 hours, and then by the time that had finished... the new Borderlands update come out for the brand new DLC. Legit, about 5 minutes before he was done, the new update was released. And Jack's Wi-Fi, this isn't great, this is other Jack John Fanatic. Because of his Wi-Fi, that download was then going to take an hour and a half to install. So it was like, we wouldn't have started recording until like 1:30 in the morning. And, you know, Jack had work the next day, and it was sort of like, this just isn't going to work. And then it got to Wednesday, and about 10:30 in the morning, my Wi-Fi went out. Me and Zach were without Wi-Fi. We called a load of different people. We called up Virgin Media, different all that sort of stuff. And they were like, we'll get a guy out to you for tomorrow. I'm still thinking this. I've got my days wrong. Basically, I've been without Wi-Fi the last 3 days. It come back yesterday, but then again, we recorded Borderlands. Was it yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. Because first episode went up yesterday. The day before. See, my week has just been so nuts. I've had so much going on. Like, I literally haven't been able to realise what day's what in terms of what I've been doing. So yeah, I was without Wi-Fi for a few days, which is why I couldn't stream logically. Because I didn't have internet. I couldn't watch YouTube myself while using up all my data. Sup, Zorak, my dude. How you doing, my guy? So, how long am I staying in Brighton for? I'm in Brighton till the end of the month. I go home on the 27th, 28th. It's the Friday I go home. So I go home a week tomorrow. No, a week tomorrow is... I go home 2 weeks tomorrow. A week tomorrow is Crash Bandicoot. or Crash Team Racing is being released, I'm going to be doing a midnight stream. So the second that it is the 21st, I will be live here on the YouTube channel playing some Crash Nitro Fueled. For all of you that don't know, it is one of my childhood favourite games, Crash Team Racing. I'm actually on a speed running website as one of the fastest to get a time on one of the tracks. When does my contract for the new place start? My contract for the new place starts at the end of September. No, end of August. End of August. So I'm home for like all of August. I go home the end of this month for like 2.5, nearly 3 weeks. I come back for a bit for work and for other things, and to get ready to pack because there's a load of other things going on. Sup, Cliff? How you doing, my dude? Oh, I'm going to turn this down. This is really loud in my ears. I come back for a load of other things. There's a few people coming down to Brighton to visit and different things going on. And then I go back for all of August to work before coming back at the end of August to then move into my new house. And then I spend the beginning of September back here in Brighton. There's a few games on at the Amex that I can work at before I then go back home for the end of September for a wedding. And then after the wedding, I then come back to start my second year of uni. So I've got so much going on over like the next 2 months. It's ridiculous. Like, just having time to sit and play video games it's going to be so hard to come by, apart from when I'm at home. In Southampton, all the house contracts on the 30th of July, so I have the option to stay over the summer, but I have to pay rent over summer. Ooh. Imagine getting a shiny Shroomish. I hope. That'd be great. I'd love to get a shiny Shroomish. That'd be awesome. Dun 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 dun. Ba-bum bum bum ba-bum bum ba-dum. I don't know which one I want. I mean, when it turns to darkness at 8 o'clock, which is when the Murkrows and Mischievouses would turn up, a shiny Murkrow would be dope. And then Paris's will disappear. A shiny Paris would be quite funny. That's why Paris isn't in the slideshows at the moment, because I'm expecting it to go away in about 25 minutes, 20 minutes. So yeah, it should disappear. Shiny Taylor would be pretty cool. I've had a shiny. I've had a shiny Taylor in my Alpha Sapphire save file. I think I'm going after shiny Shroomish at the moment, actually, to be fair. What is everything in the Pokemon Home news? I'm fine personally. Pokemon Home? No idea what Pokemon Home is. There's been loads of Sword and Shield news, but Pokemon Home? No idea. Unless there's been new stuff released today. Pokemon Home is the new Pokemon Bank. I had Pokebank for a little bit, but then never actually used it. Like, it never bothered me. With the art of genning and stuff, it's practically pointless. With the fact that you can just gen mons, it's just... But I'm guessing that's going to be different because of Sword and Shield being on the Switch. Now you can only transfer certain Pokemon to Sword and Shield. Again, doesn't bother me. Everyone's getting so uptight about, oh, not every mon's going to be in Sword and Shield. Like, not every mon was in Gen 5 or was accessible in Gen 4 or whatever in the in-game. Like, they said not all Pokemon are going to be in Sword and Shield. Like, yeah. But, yeah. Do you know where to get Fine Magnemite and Ultra Sun? I'm thinking of switching Charge Bug. Google it. I'm not the best. I'm not a Pokemon encyclopedia. I wouldn't be able to just tell you like that. It'd be easier for you just to Google it. I'm fine with it. I mean, it sucks, but it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. It's gonna make the fucking competitive scene really interesting, in my opinion. Cliff, don't do it. Vigavolt is better than Magnezone. That is a false statement. Magnezone is arguably the best electric in-game mon of all time. Now, but the difference were still coded into the game and you could transfer them. They're saying that they won't be obtainable. Yeah, so that's what everyone gets upset about. Like, it means no megas, no Z moves. Yes, I like Mega Evolutions. Mega Evolutions are dope. And Vikavolt, again, I will go back to that and say that Vikavolt is not better than Magnezone. You are laughing if you think that. You are absolutely laughing if you think Vikavolt is better than Magnezone. I'm about it because of how it will change competitive, but I understand people getting pissed they can't use their favourites. I mean, true. Magnezone is a 4 times ground weakness when Vikavolt has immunity to ground. Just because it's weak to ground doesn't mean it's better. Just because it's immune to ground doesn't mean it's better at all. Steel typing outranks bug typing by a million fucking miles. Vikavolt has a million weaknesses now. Like, imagine if Salamence is in Sword and Shield, then Salamence isn't in Sword and Shield. It is what it is. I will use other Mons. I don't use Salamence every time I play for a game. Like, he's my favorite Mon. Yeah, I get it, but it's a new Pokemon game. I'm gonna be using the new Mons. I'm gonna be using Corviknight. I'm gonna be using Wooloo and Grookey and everything else that looks dope as shit. You know? I'm gonna be running into that water gym going, Nessa, yo bitch, how you doing? You thick as fuck. Because she's thick. And then Sonya, she's thick too. All these female characters are just looking tasty as fuck, man. Watching Nexus's reaction was just unreal. Vikavolt has less weaknesses and has a pretty good special attack. Level up moveset. Magnezone's better. Magnezone's better. Vikavolt is slow as balls. Sub John as well. I'm not just talking about play through the story though, I'm talking about post game as well, like people who, because they want to catch them all, now they can't do that. I understand the whole catch them all thing, but now it's going to make the catch them all easier. I'm not against it, but I can understand why people are. I can understand why people are. Magnezone isn't faster anyways. It's quicker than Vikavolt. And again, it's looking at an in-game standpoint. You don't get Vikavolt until quite late, where Magnezone you can get quite earlier before that. And Charger Bolt sucks dick, where Magneton is viable. Magnezone is Magnapult, exactly. You'll never be able to catch them all. Transferring doesn't count as Sun, even obtainable. He's playing normal Sun, so yeah, Magnezone's way better. Oh. He's playing Ultra Sun. Playing Ultra Sun, you can go for either. If you're playing Sun and Moon, go Magnezone. If you're playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you choose either. Either works. Because you can get Vikavolt a lot earlier in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I believe. My Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon knowledge really isn't all that. Considering I actually haven't beaten the game. I have a completed save file, but I didn't beat it. Zach did. I let Zach do it for me. He was like, I'll do it. I was like, alright, there you go. I don't want to fucking do it. I got to the Electric Charm and was like, ugh. Sylveon's dope. Great in-game mon. Yo, a week tomorrow, lads. We had more reports in this morning. A new video was released by Crash Bandicoot. the Crash Bandicoot dice. Showing off a new seasons type of mode, online seasons for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So the more races that you participate in, see you later, Reese, my dude. Take it easy, my guy. The more races that you participate in, the more the more your nitro gauge falls. The more your nitro gauge fills up, increasing the more stuff you can unlock, like characters and skins, and new races. You can unlock all of the. Umbrella Girls. You can unlock her name Talia, like the girl Crash saves at the end of the first one, and you can unlock Spyro as well, which is dope as shit. Been watching any of all? I have not seen anything from E3 apart from the Keanu Reeves thing because it became a meme. Like, meh. Sony wasn't there, so I didn't really give a shit. Like, me and Zach sat and watched the Nintendo Direct, and everyone was going mad over Animal Crossing, and I'm sat there like, I couldn't give a shit. Never played it, never probably will. Sony not being there sort of just made me go, eh. Nintendo's anything cared about? As for the Xbox One, it's Xbox. I don't play Xbox. Like, I don't have an Xbox. Like, why would I care about Xbox? Sony wasn't there, and I don't own a Switch, so like, Link's Awakening remake. That's what I mean. That's all shit is at the moment, is remaking old games. I find it hilarious because it's sort of like game developers are like, oh, we can't make new games because we've run out of ideas. Let's just remaster old classics that we know people love. Like, Banjo-Kazooie for Smash. Smash is trash, so haters gonna hate. Unpopular opinion, Smash is trash, so they're making a sequel to Breath of the Wild though, so it's fine probably by the time to develop them. They said it was in development. Was it really confirmed? I don't know if it was confirmed or not. They just rumoured that it was in development, and I'm like, I didn't play the first one. I've never played a Zelda game anyway, so never played Zelda game, never played Animal Crossing. Smash is trash. Like, everything that was shown was sort of just like, to me. Like, they showed, the only good thing about the Nintendo Direct for me was showing off the Pokemon stuff. Yeah, they're developing it, yeah. But again, I will not play it because I've never played a Zelda game. Like, I've heard good things about them. They just don't appeal to me whatsoever. I've never looked at any sort of gameplay from it and gone, oh, I want to play that. Like, says the guy currently sat here going back and forth in grass in a Pokemon game. Gameplay, stories, and music. What's not to like? It just kind of looks pretty meh. Teeth Decidueye, Chargebug, Zoroark, Sylveon, Marowak, Ash Greninja. Oh, bit broken. Breath of the Wild is beautiful. It's a good looking game if you like cartoons. I like realistic looking graphics. I'm your classical fucking. Everyone will hate me on my game opinion because I hate indie games. I think indie games are shit. Like, whenever we go to EGX or anything, I just walk around the indie section just to stand with people. Like, you will rarely see me playing an indie game. I'm a big AAA kind of guy when it comes to my video games. Like, Borderlands 3 looks fucking dope. AAA game. Breath of the Wild doesn't look a cartoon. Well, it doesn't look realistic, does it? It's the art style. The fuck you mean it? If you like cartoons. Breath of the Wild doesn't like a cartoon. Just sweep the game of Ash Ninja? Hell yeah. It's that art style. It's... You want to talk about a beautiful game? God of War. Beautiful. That art style. Realistic looking art style. Mythic. If the mythology was realistic. That sort of shit. Last of Us Part 2. How realistic that looks. The Division 2. How realistic that looks. Sort of stuff. Like the Pokemon stuff I get excited about how beautiful it looks because of, you know, look what I'm playing now. Look at what Pokemon was. And then look at what's become. You can see the graphical change. I know you can do that with every game. But I'm going to be more excited about a game I love, like Pokemon, than I am about a game that I don't really care about, like Zelda. Man, I'm in a shit mood. I want to talk about a beautiful game, Minecraft. Minecraft, again, unpopular opinion, Minecraft is trash. Fortnite, bad. Minecraft, bad. Fucking... Zelda, good games from what I've heard, but not interested in them. Fucking Smash, bad. Splatoon, bad. Like, I'm really not a person to talk to about sort of video game opinions because I don't like the popular stuff. I bought Overwatch twice, and both times I've tried playing it with friends and without, and it's just I don't see the appeal either. Like, it's fun to play with friends doing a map or something, but it's not amazing. You can't say they're bad because obviously you just like them. My opinion, they're bad. Fortnite can jump out of a window. Yeah, Fortnite's trash. I worked in a school and all the kids talked about was Fortnite, and I literally remember telling kids to shut up. I was like, do you have to talk about Fortnite? Do you play Fortnite? No, it's trash. Telling kids to their faces that I think Fortnite's trash. And them telling me that I'm trash. I'm like, wow. With Minecraft, I didn't see the point. I didn't see the point. You break down a few trees, you make a house, then you mine. What's the point of mining? There isn't a reason, you just do it. What's the fucking point then? No, some clown on my course who always talks about Fortnite. God, a minute I was 12, exactly. Like Fortnite, I get it, it's first person shooter, blah blah blah. Cool. If I was going to play one of those types of games, I'd have played Battle Underground, it was called? Because that was more realistic. The whole building mechanic is fucking AIDS. Talking about 10-year-olds when you say Fortnite. Fortnite and Ninja. 10-year-olds and Ninja. I understand the appeal, but not for me. No. That's it. Pug B. I would play that one. If I was going to play any of them, I'd play that one. Hate battle royale games in general. I was going to try the Call of Duty one because I reckon I'd be quite good at that because it's Call of Duty, but again, I never got around to it. I turned the heating on the house because I was cold and now I'm really fucking warm. Fuck it, I'm just getting triggered by shit. Everything's fucking triggering me today. I was trying to set up this live stream and everything was going wrong. Things weren't doing what they were supposed to do. Ugh. Do I enjoy Mortal Kombat's fighting game? Mortal Kombat's a good game. Tekken's better, in my opinion. I prefer Tekken, but again, going back to... I played... Tekken was my first fighting game, so I prefer it. Mortal Kombat's still a very good fighting game, though. I tried the Call of Duty one. I got past the novelty of it being Call of Duty Battle Royale. I stopped enjoying it. Yeah, it sounds like it was just a mass free-for-all. That it was a mix of free-for-all and search and destroy. So once you died, you were gone. It just sounds like it would just be filled with fucking campers everywhere. So... Star Fox for Wii U 2 days ago. GameStop, I'm still enjoying it. One, I've heard Star Fox is very good. Never played it myself. 2, who plays a Wii U anymore? Now, I wanted to get a Wii U when they were first released. I generally wanted to play Pokken. But then I got around to playing it at EGX and was like, this is actual trash. I don't enjoy this. Maybe I didn't give it enough time because, like I said, I played it for a good like 25 minutes and was like, nah, I'm not enjoying this. But if I would have got maybe tried to use different characters and got to do it a bit more, I'd have enjoyed it a bit more. But I generally nearly got a Wii U just for Pokken. I'm glad I didn't in the end. Like I know a lot of people bought a Wii U for legit just Mario Kart and Breath of the Wild, which is crazy. Like you buy like. I was literally about to say, you buy a games console for one game, you're crazy, and then realising that I probably would buy a Switch just to get Sword and Shield, which is obviously dumb. But if they're going to release more Pokemon games for the Switch, then it makes sense. Where the only Pokemon game they released for Wii U was Pokken, if I'm correct. Like they didn't. Well, they might have done another spin-off, maybe. I'm not too sure, but I know for a fact that they didn't put any mainstream games on there, obviously, because the last one was Sun and Moon, and then Let's Go, which was on the Switch, so none actually went to the Wii U. Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Darkness, and Super Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Darkness, Time, and Sky are probably the best Mystery Dungeon game. Super Mystery Dungeon is decent. Every time I try and complete it, I just end up getting halfway through it and giving up. I've never fished a Mystery Dungeon game. Oh, some of the Mystery Dungeon games are so good. Red and Blue are brilliant. Explorers of Sky is probably the best Pokemon spin-off game. Yeah. Admit, that's bang on the money. Explorers of Sky is a masterpiece of a game. It's fantastic. Like, we should. I might do a series on it for the channel. We do a solo series. The problem is I've started recording a solo series. Again, it's just getting graphics done. There's no graphics artist that is within my price range. And the ones that like are in my price range, it's just not the quality I'm looking for. I played Let's Go Eevee for the first time at my mate's house last week and managed to cheese 3 of the 4 the Elite Four with Eevee because it loved me, so refused to die. Yeah, like the games, there's one thing I'm scared about Sword and Shield, and that's again the hold my hand mechanic. And oh, it's changed to 8 o'clock. We're going to be starting to encounter Mischievous and Merc right now. And I'm halfway through Explorers of Darkness. Keep going, my dude. It's such a good game. The story's brilliant. So yeah, I'm really worried that it's going to have the hold my hand mechanic where it's just going to be an extremely easy game. That's what put you off Gen 7? Yeah, the hand holding mechanic. Hopefully it makes them the new mechanics that they've put into Gen 8 is gonna make them a little bit difficult. The game's a little bit more challenging than Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, X and Y. Like, Gen 5 was alright. Like, it had its parts. Like, it had its challenging parts. So did Gen 4, Gen 3. Why is there no Gen 7 Mystery Dungeon? I don't know. They haven't done a spin-off game, have they? The last obviously one was Super Mystery Dungeon, which was Gen 6. Because I was about to spoil it then. I'm fine with the hand holding, like it annoys me, but I don't mind sitting through it, especially the part you'll start in Sun and Moon. We mean more hand holding, as in like the game. Like there's mechanics that make it too easy. That like I'm supposed the XP share you can turn off, but it tells you where to go, exactly where to do, and different things like that. Like the games were far too easy. Like the AI was dumb at times. Like. Absolutely stupid. Macro. Macro. If any of these that I don't want, it's definitely Misdreavus. Misdreavus' shiny is absolutely gross. Like, it's a travesty. And I think the 8th gym leader having a Pokemon with only 3 moves is fucking stupid. Well, you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Nothing's been 100% confirmed. They put everything at like level 50 just for basis of things. So... And it's not a finished game yet. Gotta remember that. It's not a finished game yet. I would never beat Alola if I didn't tell me where to go because I read the dialogue because I didn't care enough since most of the time they tell you where to go being text. Talk about Sun and Moon, Wolfric. Oh, that's Wolfric's X and Y, my dude. The Bomb Snow has 3 moves. Yeah, that's true. That's really weird. Wolfric is X and Y as well, isn't it? Just let you know. Oh yeah, gotcha, bitch. But that's the thing. Like, if it didn't tell you where to go, you probably would read the text, because then you would have to read the text to understand where you are going. So I suppose that's one aspect to look at it. Where obviously the game just told you where to go, you just didn't have to read the text. You just sped through it. I know why I'm yawning. I didn't get out of bed till like 12:30 today. Wolfie is probably the easiest 8th gym. Yeah. What's up, Mr. Pete? How you doing, my dude? I mean, again, Ice is a really easy type to beat, so next one, if you have a ghost type and the fighting gym leader should only have one that can fight. That's 1 of 3 can fight you with a ghost type. I mean, again, that's just type advantages and stuff. Past games sort of like did that. They at least gave mons with coverage. And that's something that Drayano does in his hacks. He gives the gym leaders coverage moves. So, they should take a note out of Drayano's book, really. Should let Drayano fucking develop the game. Fuck it. Make it hard mode for everyone. That'd be fucking hilarious. I mean, he said walk through it. Ultra Necrozma wasn't fucking easy. Like, if you had an Aegislash, it was the easiest fucking battle of your life. But if you just had a regular team, like, you struggle like shit. I think Zach said he had to use Specs Primarina to beat it. On my save file. Primarina was able to live a hit, and then he used other mons just to hit it and whittle it down. And then Primarina was able to like live an attack and then just bop it. The only reason the 3rd can fight is because of the move that lets flying type moves hit ghosts, I believe. I'm not. Can flying press hit ghost types? Because it's like a fighting flying move. It's like a dual type move, isn't it? It's weird. Unless like it has foresight or something. Oh shit. Zoroark or poison type in the back wins every time against 100 Yeah, if you have Zoroark and it's disguised as a poison type, it will just literally go for Photon Gazer. Is it Photon Gazer? Photon Gazer every time, even though it says it doesn't affect it. And you can just start clicking Dark Pulse or whatever. quite funny. I don't know where the fuck my Pearl game is, but screw it, I'll just play Explosive Darkness and fight it later. Fair. I'm watching Peep Show again recently. Never seen it. Never seen it. I've heard of it. Never seen it. We're slouch. Oh, you way. Oh. Come on, Shiny. Show up for me. Let me get out of this goddamn fucking forest. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the fly boys on the screen. Things I don't have issue with until I played Gen 1 for the first time, then we played X and Y. Like, if you play Gen 1 and then play X and Y, the difference between difficulty is ridiculous. Got music EPY tomorrow, so I need to go in a bit. No worries, my guy. IT Crowd, my favourite British comedy show, though. IT Crowd is funny. I'm a Trico, my partner is Piplup. I always like to keep them in the gens. I'm weird like that. Whenever I do mine, no matter what my partner Pokemon was, so say I get Bulbasaur, I would use like Charmander or Squirtle. Like, I don't know, I'm just weird like that. Like, because you're Trico, I would have had Mudkip as mine. If I was Trico, I'd have Mudkip. Mudkip and Trico are actually probably the best pair to go through the game with. I can't remember. I know Mudkip's definitely like top tier Mystery Dungeon mons. Mewtwo was never given a game of its own. You never had Pokemon, I don't know, Pokemon Pink because of Mewtwo. So I mean, everyone's like, oh, why didn't we get bloody Pokemon Z? And it's like, we never got Pokemon games for Mew, did we? I always choose Shinx as my partner with Pockets of Sky. Yeah, Shinx is very good in the game, actually. Discharge is a broken move in the game. True. Heat Wave and Discharge. Two broken ass moves. You have Charmander and Shinx. Just run around with Heat Wave Discharge. Just body everything. I've also realised if I encounter a Shroomish, I can't put it to sleep. Discharge makes monster houses not annoying. See you later, Matthew. Take it easy, my dude. But you don't get Shinx or Rolo in Explorers of Darkness, sadly. I know, it sucks. I might do an Explorers of Sky thing and do a run with Rolo and Shinx, because they're the two different ones. That'd be cool. This Guzma theme is probably the best thing to come out of Gen 7. The Guzma theme is dope. Gladion is an actual rival. Is the actual rival? I'm guessing there's like two of them. You got How and Gladion, to be honest. I can't even remember the team. Name in X and Y. Team Flare? right. Go me with my Pokemon knowledge. Name the Pokemon evil. Name the evil corporation in Pokemon X and Y. Team Magma. They're the red fiery ones. Oh, look at all the pink boys on screen. See you later, Emmett. Take it easy, my guy. He's not your rival, he's your friend. He's sort of your rival. But I eventually have to fight Luxray and Luxio. There's a difference in my game. I mean, I think you still fight Luxray and Luxio in Explorers of Sky as well. I was just saying Totem Orantis is easier in Oxygen on the Moon because all the other totems were made harder. True. Totem Orantis was a pain in the ass in the first Sun and Moon. Explorers of Sky, you fight Manectric and Electric. Oh, that's cool. I wonder what they changed from Luxio and Luxray. That was a pretty hard fight, to be fair. The Luxray Luxio. Totem Togedemaru is fucking mental, like why hard as Spiky Shield and Bats or Plaskazormons. Yeah, the Togedemaru is a pain in the ass. Sup, Lolo, my guy? What did you miss? Me complaining about the stream not working properly, complaining that E3 has been booty so far because Sony aren't there. Magnazone's better than Vikavolt. Why Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon suck. Why the Wii U sucked. Just why a lot of things suck, to be honest. I'm in one of those moods. I don't know why. Everything was just going wrong and it's really just been like, put me in a crap mood. So I want some shinies to make me feel better, but we're 400 fucking in, and this cunt's still ain't fucking shining for me. I don't know. Oh, we've already talked about that. Fucking hell, go back up through the chat, you'll see about that bullshit hand holding. Trying to figure out why I'm fucking tired. I think I've overslept. I got way too much sleep last night. I got like 10, 11 hours sleep last night. Can't take one step without a cutscene going off. True. What was that? I've never heard that before. There's like a little difference to the ending there. Fucking, I don't know. There's a lie. There's a difference between because Pokemon and a dialogue moment. There's a difference between a cutscene and a dialogue moment. The spot on the top of the vast Panic Canyon announcement cutscene. Teams go after Ghost Trial, not cutscene. And then they're all kind of cutscenes, to be honest. Dialogue spot stopping the gameplay is what we're kind of talking about. It just sucks. Can't open the menu without resetting the Rotom Deck's bullshit advice everyone's been playing Pokemon knows about. Shroomy! What up? Make me feel better. Oh, I feel like shit. Help me. I am in said bad mood. I'm cranky. There's no shiny. I'm with... Ah, thank you. I'm still cranky though. Now Shroomish here, if we don't get a Murkrow or a Shroomish, it's gonna be so upsetting. If there's any concept, I'm getting shit from the Mean League people for winning with full stall 3rd week in a row. Okay. Is it on Showdown? If it's on Showdown, you need to send me those fucking battles so I can watch you stall people out, because it's just funny. Yo, whatever it takes to win, my dude. If you have to win via stall, you win via stall. Who gives a shit? They're just salty because they couldn't break down your defenses. My Reki was boiling, by the way. I'm boiling! P2 Finny Zapdos, what am I supposed to do? Dude, I have fucking Deoxys Defense, Zapdos, Milotic, Registeel as my defensive core. Like... my favourite football team? Portsmouth. Blue Army. Blue Army. Watch most Pokemon, Sinnoh Pokemon not being Sword and Shield to save them for the Diamond Pearl Platinum remakes. Sinnoh confirmed. Yo, possibly. Store boys. We are the store boys. Can't wait for the Unova confirmed memes to come around. I'm back. My laptop was being a bitch. I'm on my laptop. My laptop was being a bitch, so I'm on my laptop. Wait, what? Just realised the cursor's on the fucking screen. How long's that been there? Probably a long ass time. I don't really give a shit. Not finding my bro's TDS to trade myself a lucky egg to train Slowbro in game. You mean your desktop was being a bitch? Ah. I was gonna say, what? My laptop's being a bitch, so I'm gonna use my laptop. Not looking forward to days when we get Sun and Moon remakes. Maybe they'll listen to us and take out the shitty cutscenes. To be fair, the picture I put up of my beard and me on Twitter earlier got like 10 likes. So like, yay! Alright, Cliff. See you later, my dude. Take it easy, my guy. I just got through streaming Pokemon Stadium 2 and it's not appearing, so it may have gotten copyrighted. Normally they just send you a warning. It might still be processing. Sword and Shield remakes? Fucking Sword and Shield ain't even released yet. What are you talking about, Sword and Shield remakes, and the fucking original's not even out yet? We gotta get X and Y remakes yet, boy. That'd be dope. Gen 5 remakes. Gen 5 remakes. Hi, just subbed your channel. What are you doing on the playthrough? Sup, Gold? How are we doing? Gold Wolf? Gold Wolf? Yeah. We're doing a shiny route quest. I am catching a shiny on every route throughout the game. All the static mons, all that good stuff. We do not carry on until we catch a shiny. We're currently in Eternal Forest, hunting any of the mons that are appearing on the screen right now. Aurus remakes? Yeah, alright. Wait, no, this ought to be a couple of few minutes. Can I do a series on Pokemon Outlaw? No, the game is trash. I played it. I was like, I was playing it and I was just like, this game's fucking dumb. Cheers, my guy. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. 406. We're over odds as well, by the way. We're over odds now, so Eternal Forest is officially being a dick. How dare you, Forest? Gump. Back to using my PC to chat and phone to watch. Alright, Zorok, no worries, my dude. Corporal Kurosu? No, I've never played through any of those because they just sound terrible. Someone give me a great or good song, please. Friday, Rebecca Black. Classic. Quite convenient. Instead of turning my phone vertical every time I want to comment, which is me being me, is pretty fucking often. This forest is being dumb. I'm getting impatient already, and this is not like me. What can I say? I'm a chatty lad. Lolo's a chatty boy. I'm going to do a stream like this soon, but I'm going to be absolutely hammered. Can I get smashed Saturday night and then just come home and fucking stream? And be like, yo, boys, we're streaming some badge quest, and I'm fucking wankered. And see what happens. And I just wake up fucking Sunday morning like, oh, why did I do that for? I was going to do the first session of Borderlands. It's plastered. But decided against it in the end. Because I thought I better be professional when we record this shit. And do it properly. You know what? I reckon it's this patch of grass. We're gonna go by. We're gonna go by the town. By the house. There's a shiny by the house. Guarantee it. Let's go up in this house's grill. We know there's shinies around. We have that shiny Gengar. Still heartbroken over that, by the way, lads. Still heartbroken over that. My poor Gengar. What it could have been. Am I using OBS to stream? I am indeed. You don't know what to do? Suggestions? In terms of what? Why have I got 9+ fucking messages on Discord? What the fuck is going on? What is this? What is this? Jesus Christ. Okay, it's about a meet up. Hang on, let me reply to one of these. There we go. No, stop looking at your watch, you little shit. There you go. Brandon, you should use Nose GBA emulator sometimes support sometimes it now supports DS games. Isn't the Zume all round just better? NOS GBA? I don't know. I'll look into it. I always thought Dazume was like the #1 DS emulator. I don't know, maybe not. Zoom never loads my ROMs. Visual Boy Advance is not for some reason. I don't know what to suggest for you there. I've never had any problems with the Zoom or Visual Boy Advance. They've always been great for me. And I've been using them fucking 4 or 5 years, so. Maybe there's no shinies by the house. What a piece of what a piece of shit. Turner Forest is another location where the shinies are harder to come by. For some unknown reason. Make the people and the renegade tendency. I'm slowly going insane. Why, oh why, Delilah? Yeah, this is actually... Push my fingers into my eyes! Is my 3DS homebrewed? No. I wouldn't fuck it up like that. I nearly got it homebrewed. Because I was going to do Jenning, but... How long more till Crash Racing? A week tomorrow, so 8 days. This time next week, I will be sat here, probably streaming this, going, lads, we've got like 4 hours left. No, 3.5 hours left until our Crash Racing live stream. Because I was going to stream it on the 21st whenever it turned up and installed and stuff. But then I decided that Amazon was a stupid idea, because if it doesn't show up on the day, I'm going to be fucking pissed and it means I'd have lost a day. So I'm doing a digital download off PlayStation Network instead, because I get the exact same bonuses, the exact same price, but I get to download it 2 days before release, which means I can play it bang on midnight on the 21st. So we're going to play for a good few hours before I'm going to want to go to bed. And then I'm going to have 5-6 hours sleep, wake up, sort my shit out and play it again. If I stream me playing it all weekend, I don't know. If I just want to lie in bed and fucking play it, which is probably what I want to do, then we won't. I might have a different save file that we do, that we have on, because you can have different save files. So I could have a different adventure mode save file, save for streaming. Are you going for the record on your best track? Hell fucking yeah. That's one, that might be the first thing I do. The first thing I might do, I might just go straight into time trial. Click on Dingodile. Go to fucking Sewer Speedway and just go for it. Just go bang. And then load up the online records and see where I'm at. If I get number 1 straight away, that'd be hilarious. I doubt I will, since there's developers playing the game. Brandon, you do a series on Blaze Black or Vault White? I've done series on Blaze Black, Vault White. They're on the channel. I've done Blaze Black 2 and Blaze Black. I did a Blaze Black Egglock that's on the channel. I've done those games, bruh. Better watch out, nothing's about. Duke out a rhythm. Brrrang, 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 dun 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 dun, brrrang, 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 bum 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 bum, brrrang, brrrang. Dun 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 dun. I don't hold a record in Sewer Speedway. I'm top 25. But I'm saying that if I get in this before the other dudes that are really good at that fucking speed running and shit, I can get up there. And if I like literally do that the first thing I do when the game's released, and I do it within like 10 minutes, there's a good chance that I'll fucking get it. But then I haven't even played the game yet. The mechanics might be completely different. I'll load up the game, load up the race, and be like, what the fuck is this? So I said to Zach, that's what I was talking to Zach about earlier, the Grand Prix and stuff. I was like, I'm confident in myself to go online and win races. Like, if it's the right track, then I don't see why not. Of course, RNG will come into play on different races, and I'll come last sometimes because of RNG or because I'm just being outplayed, whatever. But like, if I can get the right races, if the mechanics are different, and it's not like the original, and it's very unlike the original, then it's going to be difficult. Cheers, my dude. Welcome to the Discord, my guy. It's a good place to be. There's a load of updates to do with the streams and different things. I try to talk in there as much as possible as well. Should I take the Super Mission Dungeon at the start? What mon do you think I got, Brandon? Oh, it's Zach. You got Cyndaquil. Or Snivy. Those both suck. I'm offended. I got Pikachu. I mean, I was just going off. I wasn't going off if they suck on it. You got Pikachu. Wow. Does that mean you said you were brave and tenacious and stuff? Because that's normally what Pikachu comes under. I was going off of the mons that the quiz normally say are quite timid, which is how do you get into a voice chat on Discord? You just click on one of them. Click on the voice chat, and it should put you into the voice chat room. And as long as you've got a microphone and a headset on, you'll be able to talk. What's the difference between Reg, Platinum, and this? This has all up to Generation 4 Pokemon in it. It has the Fairy type in it as well. The shiny odds are different to 410. The gym leaders are harder. The Pokemon trainers are harder. Levels are increased, sort of thing. The AI is better. It's just an all-round complete version of Platinum, to be honest. Did you see Super Showdown? If you did, what do you think? Super Showdown was terrible and heartbreaking. Watching that Undertaker Goldberg match as a long-term fan and seeing both of them in their prime as a kid was just heartbreaking for me. It was just two old dudes. Like, they did it for us. Like, you got to commend them. They did that for the entertainment of us, the fans. And it was just heartbreaking. No wrestling fan should have enjoyed that match from what it was. And that wasn't their fault. You know, they're paid what they are paid to do. You know, Goldberg concussed himself in the match when his head hit that ring post. There was no way a concussed 50-year-old man was going to be able to lift a 280-pound Undertaker to do a jackhammer. Let alone being able to do a flip over into a tombstone or even jump to take a choke slam. Like, he was vertically knocked out. How the guy was still standing, and he was busted open. He busted head open where he bled. That's what he did. He busted his head open because he headbutted the post. Like, oh my god. Mansoor won the Battle Royal because he's from Saudi Arabia. What a surprise. The combined age is 106. Exactly. Are you going full odds, or does the emulator have increased odds? This version of the game, this version of Platinum, has odds of 1 in 410. So we're actually over odds. You'd see the moment when it becomes so clear they were two... You could see the moment when it became clear they were just two old men. It was heartbreaking. It just left such a sour taste in my mouth. I had to go and watch some NXT. I was like, I need to go watch some wrestling. I need to go watch some NXT. I need to watch some wrestling. And then felt better about myself. But Vince is just chucking it down the fucking toilet. It's all going downhill. This Monday Night Raw, just gone, was the lowest viewed in a very long time. NXT shows us always so vastly superior. NXT, like, the fact that I got into NXT so late, I'm mad at myself. And the fact that I'm still convincing my friend Josh to get into NXT is annoying me. I made him watch the ladder match, the first North American Championship ladder match at New Orleans the other day. And he finally sat down and watched it. And then messaged me after going, holy crap. And I was like, yeah, but it's like that all the time. And he's like, oh, I see what you mean now. Bray and Truth are carrying the hell out of Raw. I mean, I'm not really invested in the whole Bray Wyatt thing. R-Truth, yes, but the Bray Wyatt thing I'm not really interested in anymore. I find it a bit weird. But I haven't really been watching the segments. I should probably watch them because they probably are really good, but I'm not invested in it as much as I should be. But the R-Truth stuff is literally carrying the shows right now. Man got stuck in a box on Tuesday night. We love the Bray thing in his house. The Firefly house. Yo, Matt Hardy really did fuck him up, didn't he? I want Aleister Black to be fighting on the main roster. I want him to be fighting. I don't care who it is. It can be Randall Keith. Randall Keith. Na 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 na. Randall Keith. So it could be on. Sup, Mousy, my dude? Yeah, I'm still into the Randall Keith. If you get where that's from, we can be friends. Randall Keith. Randall Keith. Na 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 na. Randall Keith. I think your Discord is a direct like to join the lobby voice chat. Wait, what? Lol. Shroom, I'm about to add you to something, by the way. There you go. You might want to be talking in there, my dude. Because it's to do with the Brighten Me Up in July. Any Black versus Drew? Yes! I need Black versus anyone. I don't even care if he turns heel and it's Black versus Ricochet. I want Black versus Ricochet in NXT. I want them to pull a Tyler Breeze and just go back down. I'll be like, nah, see you later, Vince. We're going back to NXT. Dun 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 dun. People are talking about taking over your house room, so you might need to talk. Fuck. I noticed. How dare they? EGX meetup, yay! Yippee yay, motherfuckers. Also, there is room in my house for peeps to stay. Shiny X15? Ooh, hope so. So look at Mousy doing his technician jobs. Yo, Nightbot's working today as well. Cheers, my dude. Much appreciated. not slow. No, Nightbot's woken up this evening. Also, guys, should we start God of War tomorrow? Is that what... Should we do Friday? Should we bring back Friday night game night and play God of War tomorrow night? I mean, yeah, if people are looking to organise something at my house with 2 people, I don't know. Would have been nice to be involved in the initial question. True. I think it was more adding on to people, the one that I said. Because I said to you about people coming down in July a while ago. And I think I mentioned it to Gray and he sort of spiraled with it. So I don't know. But people would be very understanding and would probably find a different place to meet up if the house wasn't available. You know, we wouldn't just expect you to go out your way to sort a load of stuff out for us. Nothing, you know. We're not like that. And I know you know that we're like that, so I'm trying not to sound like a dick right now, I don't know. But I think it's all because a lot of people aren't doing EGX this year because of it being in London and money reasons and different things. So people are like just like a week get together sort of thing. Like the amount of time we would spend at EGX, you know, just instead of that, like spending it in Brighton and spending some time with each other, like video games. Like we have your place, we have mine as well. And in terms of mine, I have space for 1 in with me, lol, and like room for like a double blow up bed on my floor. So, and I know you've got a blow up bed as well. You've got a few blow up beds in your house, and I've got I've got a single one in my house now because my friend Sam has dropped some of her stuff at my house. Because she's moving out and she can't take all of it home because it's just a ball ache, so she's brought some of it around mine. And one of the things she's left at mine is actually a blow-up bed. So we have another blow-up bed to use. If she asks me not to use it, I'll be like, well, you're keeping your shit at mine, tough shit. Wait, EGX is not... Yeah, EGX has been changed to London. They announced that. They announced that quite early this year. Because we were talking about it, and they announced it for London, and then a lot of people straight away went, well, we're not going. Because the accommodation would just be far too expensive. But yeah, it's not the NEC this year. Which I reckon they'll see. I don't reckon they'll lose numbers. If anything, they'll probably get more, knowing our luck. But I know a load of people that said they wouldn't go because of London and accommodation prices. But I wouldn't be surprised if they take it back to Birmingham here for 2020. Because they had very various feedback because of it. Yeah, we have not got up. We haven't got up past 700 since the Mudkip, which was 1,035. Before that was the 2,500 Orberg Mine, which we still haven't got. Probably a contract the NEC. Yeah. Imagine it all being their choice, possibly. That's the thing, we don't know the politics all behind it all, do we? So it's hard. We can't just moan at the guys who run on EGX if it's actually a thing with the NEC and they can't get it. Like, it might not be their fault. What's my favourite shiny? My favourite shiny is Mega, not Mega. Well, it can be Mega. My favourite shiny is Rayquaza. Rayquaza shiny is dope. Yeah, because it's not like EGX isn't successful. Like, yeah, like it's the biggest gaming event in the UK that happens. So Eurogamer. Rayquaza is black. Rayquaza's dope. When this shiny turns up, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome as well. Eterna Forest. Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum's my second favourite Pokemon. Tyrantrum's dope as shit. Blue Tyrantrum is awesome. Shiny Tyrant's dope. Shiny Tyrantrum's awesome. Tyrantrum is very good boy. I might have to draft him one time. Yeah, Shroom is also fan of Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum best shiny. Shiny Charizard looks cool. Yeah, shiny Charizard's dope. Shiny Tyrantrum's definitely top 5 for me. EGX was starting in London? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think the original one was in London, and then it got moved to the NEC. So, maybe they're doing a whole remastered type of thing. Blue lines, baby. Woo! They're following the trend of going back to the roots, like all the games are with all these remasters. So they've gone back to London. So people are saying Zard is overrated. I don't know what we're talking about. Gemon. Charizard is the most overrated Pokemon in Pokemon. It gets destroyed by the most common fucking play in competitive. Megazard X, brilliant. Normal Charizard, overrated as fucking sin. Competitive is cancer. Competitive is a very massive part of the game, unfortunately. But even in-game, there's better fire types I'd rather use, and there's better flying types I'd rather use. I wouldn't say competitive is a massive part of the game. There's Pokemon World Tournaments. What are you talking about? The Worlds? Competitive is a massive part of the game. Got a shiny Bowser out Monday. Pretty hyped about that. Dope. Oh, excuse me. It's a big thing. Big and massive are the same goddamn thing. What's up, my dude? How was your food? We still have not got a shiny. I'm triggered. Brandon, my mic has a built. Brandon, my laptop has a built-in mic that's not working. What is wrong with it? I have no idea, my dude. It might be your Discord settings. Nice, because what a roast chicken. Ooh, chicken. I need to eat food. 3, 2. Someone interrupt him, quick. Dot dot dot. Ignore dot dot dot. Competitive Pokemon is a massive thing, but it's not a massive part of the Pokemon games. Yes, I see what you're saying in that sense. Like, the games aren't on competitive Pokemon. It's a story-driven sort of thing. The mechanics are competitive. The whole thing won't work. I'm not a technician. I wouldn't be able to fix your laptop while streaming. You missed my comment on Zard's problem. I cry every time. Zard's problem is power creep plus stealth motherfucking cancerous spammy overpowered rocks. Again, rocks is the most common thing in competitive Pokemon. Like, a mon that is 4 times weak to rocks struggles. You need good removal. Like, I think how many people who play the Pokemon games actually play Pokemon competitively? Yeah. Like, I didn't for a very long time. But no, I completely understand what you mean. I completely understand what you mean. Sort of like everyone's talking about how the competitive scene's going to change because of the new Pokédex stuff. And going back to your point of competitive isn't the main objective of the game. That's why Game Freak is not bothered about the whole not Pokédex thing, is because the games themselves aren't built around competitive play. Like, yeah, the option's there, but it's not built around competitive play, which is why the not having all the Pokédex stuff isn't a priority for Game Freak. More like you're going to need nerf for Stealth Rocks because 50% HP loss just by switching is very, very unbalanced. You're 4 times weak to Rock. It makes sense. Which is with that reason alone of what Mousy is saying is the reason why the new not all the mons are in the game doesn't bother me so much. Just use the mons that are in the game. Competitively, yeah, it's going to suck. But the games aren't built for competitive play, like Mousy's saying. Alright, see, I got there in the end. Build it all back round. Build it all back round. Constructive conversations, you guys. This is good. For me, competitive is the main reason I play the game. I played through Gen 6 and 7 once each for the amount of showdown I've played for those games. True. But then you've got players like Amit who play for the competitive, and you've got players, possibly like Mousy, who don't play competitive, who just play to enjoy the games. I know Mousy's done a bit of competitive, but not as much as Amit has from what he's saying. Disagree with that, Lolo. I wouldn't say Stealth Rock's unbalanced. It punishes people who pivot a lot, which is why removal exists. True. Pivot play. People that just run U-turn and Volt Switch on everything. I've never really been competitive yet, exactly. Found it hard to get into. I did at first. I found it really annoying. I remember my first ever competitive fight was against a dude who just literally used U-turn and Volt Switch, and like all I had was offensive moves because I had my in-game mons. Like I didn't have competitively built Pokemon, and he 6-0'd me because he knew how to play competitive and I didn't. And he had an electric type in. I'd say, oh, electric type, and I'd click Earthquake or something on a mon, and then he'd Volt Switch out, and then he would do that in predicting the Earthquake and go into a flying type, and I was just like, this is just fucking dumb because I didn't understand competitive. It took me a while to get. I think I rage quit in the end. I think I just turned my DS off and went, no, fuck you, you're playing like a cunt. I was probably like 12. I remember when I lost my Lando T virginity. That's what I mean. That's something Ellie said. It's going to be, this new Sword and Shield meta is going to be refreshing because you're going to go in OU and you're not going to be fucking hit by cancerous Lando T Magina fucking sets every 2 seconds. Like, okay, there are things that are probably going to be unbalanced. I can see Corviknight being quite fucking broken, but it's just the way it is. I'm not saying to remove stuff, I'm saying make it just like 25% regardless of 2 times weakness to rocks, spikes. You might stack those to give huge damage. 2 spikes you have to stack to get badly poisoned. I understand where Lolo's coming from, but then being 4 times weak to rock, losing 50% makes sense. If you lose 25 being weak to rocks, it'd be stupid if a mon weak to 4 times rocks doesn't lose more than someone that's 2 times weak to rocks. I think the mechanic of Stealth Rocks works perfectly, to be honest. I hope they remove Lando T from the game, would make a lot of other ground types viable. True. By that logic, a mon that resists rock should lose more. Hell, problem with rocks has always been the lack of viable removal. There's only 18 fully evolved Pokemon 50% weakness to rocks. In the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot at all. Yes, true. 18 mons that are 50% weakness to rocks. 18 out of 700. Don't like rocks? Don't bring mons that are weak to rock. Don't use Charizard. Don't use Volcarona. 25 is a pretty massive chunk already. Not if you've got recovery. It's what recovery's there for, which is why a lot of flying types can learn roost. You're weak to rocks, but you can roost up. You can pivot into something that can't really hit you. Say a bug type. You roost on, you take that 25 damage, but then you force your opponent out and you roost up on that turn, and it's like rocks hasn't even done anything. Or you can, that's why flying types also get removal in defog, to get rid of rocks. Mons that resist rocks don't take damage from them. That's why in Draft League, people don't bring rocks some weeks if the team isn't weak to rocks. If you look at your matchup and go, he's going to bring these 6, this guy's going to bring 6 can't speak. If this guy's going to bring these 6 mons, none of them are weak to rock, the dude probably won't bring stealth rocks. Like, yeah, chip damage is nice, but on that one turn he's getting up rocks, he could fully KO a mon with something else. Take out a massive threat. Rocks aren't needed, rocks aren't needed. That's why it's not unbalanced. Volcarona and Zardox would potentially be broken. Mons with great utility would be broken. You will find teams that run Megazard X and things like Volcarona will have very good removal. Things that are very good pivot. Mega Beedrill. How broken would Mega Beedrill be if there wasn't Stealth Rocks? How good it is already. You're talking competitive, I'm just sat there like the fuck. I'm gonna stick to James and challenging playthroughs. We talk about various different things here, my guy. Like, if you come to more streams, you will say we talk about just loads of different things. Mega Beedrill. Exactly. Like Mega Beedrill with the speed and the power of U-turn. Without Stealth Rocks, that thing would be absolutely broken. Felt Stinger as well. You're having a laugh. Don't ever face Shroom with a mon with Felt Stinger. Just don't do it. He will somehow manage to kill a mon with Felt Stinger. Remember, was only used for hazards, absolute trash for everything else. Sounds like crippling over specialization. It counts as one of the main aspects of competitive play. It's absolute trash for everything else, but it's fucking perfect for one of the massive aspects of competitive Pokemon. Gets rid of screens too. Yep. Toxic Spikes can be absorbed by a poison type, which is why in Draft League you need to draft the poison type. That can hit the floor, otherwise T-Spikes destroys you. We were talking in the Discord the other day. Nitro's team, his poison type is Wheezing that doesn't absorb. His team is bulky but gets destroyed by Toxic Spikes. Every time that he has a mon against him that can use Toxic Spikes, he needs to bring Defog Skarmory. Every time. Otherwise he gets ruined by T-Spikes. Draft League format, something I'd love to try. I mean, I reckon you'd be really good at it. You're a decent competitive player. I reckon you'd be very good at it. What does the timestamp thing do? What timestamp thing? It sounds fun looking at the mons my opponent has and at what I have to try and guess what they could bring. I like the main game kind of shit. Yeah, you prep for what they have and they prep for what you have, and then you have to think about what they're going to bring against you and what works against you that they have to work against them. So it really is a back and forth, and then obviously you do all that and you get to the battle and you think they were going to bring Darmanitan and they didn't bring Darmanitan, they brought Sylveon instead, and it's like, oh crap, I didn't prep for Sylveon, and then suddenly they've got one on their team that you've got nothing for. But then that could happen to you. You could think, oh, he thinks I'm going to bring this. I'm going to bring Deoxys Defense instead, and he's not going to think that I'm going to bring it because he has this, but actually I do. Like, there is a lot of back and forth mindset playing games with it all. Well, you do you. Shit like that. Yeah, so I mean, you could bring the draft itself is quite funny because you can really think of what people can do and different things. Yo, Goble with the super chat. Thank you very much, my dude. Greatly appreciated, my guy. But like, you can see what the what it's going to be in terms of like what I'm going to say. Like, you can look at the like, because normally you'll have a spreadsheet of what it goes through. Once again, there's a super chat. Thank you, my guy. Freaking draft snipes. Yeah. Drafting snipe. If you get sniped, like, you could really want a mon that really fits your team, and someone could take it from you and draft it before you. And draft snipes are the fucking worst. I don't know how I managed to get through the PTL Season 3. Draft analysis went up today, guys, if you haven't seen it. I managed to get through that entire draft without being sniped once, and I have no idea how I managed to do it. Everything in that draft is what I plan to get. I don't know how/where to sign up for these things, though. Twitter, my dude. Twitter's a very good place. You can follow some commissioners for draft leagues. There's draft league Twitter pages. You can follow those. And if they put out an application form saying they're looking for new things. If anything comes up with Gray, I can always talk to him and say that you're interested. Get yourself a team name and a team logo made, sort of thing. You know, Zach's been talking to me about it as well. Zach's been really interested in getting into Draft League as well, because, you know, he's sat and done some prep with me, and we've been doing prep, me and him, and we've done some mock battles, and he's been getting into it as well. So he's looking at it, but he was going to do an Overwatch team. I can't remember what they were called. Pokemon successive gens are looking like bug fixing with the previous version of the games, but not taking into account what you've been able to release. True. There's Discord chats you can try and get into as well. You should do a Salamence squad league. What, I should host my own draft league? Yeah, right. I'd need Gray's help to do that, but that would be quite funny. I mean, if enough people were interested in the thing, I would look into it. Like, I know Gray would want to do it. I know Shroom would be down for it. Yep, Token Minorities is a very good Twitter to do. You should do an Emerald Sleep Lock. Just saying, I think for 10k we are going to do an Emerald Sleep Lock. That's definitely going to be something I think we're going to do, is an Emerald Sleep Lock for 10k. But yeah, if there were people, like, even if we did an eight-man league, so there's a variety of different things, and I just borrowed the PTL sort of stuff, like the pricings and the sort of shit like that I can run. That would be pretty dope. Like, I could already think it would be me, Gray, Shroom, Zach, and Mitt. That's 5 of us already that could do it. Get Ruben involved, because Ruben would just be funny to shit all over. Who else do you reckon would be interested in doing it? That's 6 of us. We could even do 10 if we got Lolo got involved for a bit of fun, you know. Mousy would not be interested in doing it whatsoever. It'd be quite funny. Maybe even Matt. If Matt wanted to get a draft league format, I reckon Matt would be interested in doing it. Ruben would be hilarious. Ruben would just draft memes, but I know Shroom would just... Shroom would draft memes and just draft stall, and I would not allow it. Dude, I suck competitive. I can't play. I can't play 284, 52, 526, 234, 8, 34, 67, 2346 D chess. Damn. I would try hard. Yeah, I guarantee you'd be a massive try hard. Stool memes, boys. I would do it to just try out stupid shit. Also, my chat stopped working on the stream. I've noticed. I don't know why it stopped working. Told you, a lot of things have just stopped working. If you could, you know, work. Okay, let's reset it. Hopefully, let's reset it. Who is my favorite non-Pokemon YouTuber? I don't know. Who do I watch? Yeah, I stopped a while ago. Mine, Matt Pratt. I don't know. Let's check. I don't know why it stopped. It's fine. We'll sort it out for next stream. Or it sorted itself out. There's just a lot of stuff going on with OBS. I think it might need an update. There's a few things going wrong. It might need an update. Cough, little Willy, cough, cough. Because I keep seeing my slideshow mons glitch out as well. Like they'll glitch for a second or something. I don't know. I'd have to look in my subscriptions, to be honest. My WWE. Let's Play or Fanas. I don't know. Game Grumps possibly. I do enjoy good Game Grumps Let's Play. Who else do I enjoy watching play games? I don't know. My favourite YouTuber is Supersalamence93. Pokemon or no Pokemon, there is no YouTuber better than Supersalamence93. PayPal me for that one. How much do I owe you, my dude? If Supersalamence is so good, where's Supersalamence94? Ah, true. I've been exposed. 5 will do. Man wants to go buy a kebab. Saying that, I need to get food. I'm fucking hungry. Where's Supersalamence97? Wink wink. That technically is what my name should be. But heh heh. Ah, what happened? Wait, Ollie messaged me. Renegade Club Golf? What? What is this? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ollie's messaged me as well. Oh, he sent me the link for the gay golf club. I don't fucking know what's going on. I need to add Shroom again. Shroom, there's a London Bridge line, yeah. Okay, yeah. There's things going on in Discord right now that I can't really. Excuse me, but what the fuck is going on? Bro, I'm right here. What the fuck? Gold Wolf changes name as Supersalamence94. I've only just noticed that. It's fucking hilarious. And my chat's on. Yeah, I know. There's a load of things going wrong with Streamlabs at the moment. I think it's got to do an update or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It stopped working earlier, so I reset it, and then it just fucking went, nah, boy. We ain't gonna work for you or anyone. It's just having a bit of a meltdown. But I think tomorrow night, you guys, if we do bring back Friday night game night, I will be starting God of War tomorrow night, which will be dope. Which actually means I have to do graphics for it. Something to do tomorrow, I guess. Can upload episode 2 of Borderlands tomorrow as well. Got that series. Brandon, if we ever make, I'll make pasta. Lolo, if we ever meet, we will make pasta together, my guy. Better bring me some. Yo, Shroomish. Be shiny for me, my guy. You won't know balls. That Shroomish has no balls. I can't remember if it was a female or not. Big ass macro dick. Na 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 na. Do I have an oven? This man just asked me if I own an oven. No, we don't own an oven. I will throw cheese in your face if you don't. What a threat. If you do not, I will throw cheddar. Just throws grated cheddar at someone. Or just a whole fucking block. What the fuck is an oven? Just buy one from the supermarket and chuck in the oven? Yeah. This man just gets a whole block of cheddar and just yeet! Oven equals furnace. Who calls it fucking furnace? I only know what a microwave oven is. This man lives off microwave meals. What's an oven? A cooker! A thing you put food in to cook it. You know, gas, electric. Man, never heard of the word oven? Electric? You can get electric... Oh, wow. Because everything's run off gas. Yes, you can get electric fan ovens. What the fuck is electricity? Don't worry, Ruben. I tend to cook for people more than... I tend to cook for more people than there are eating. Oh. Fan oven? What? What is life? What's going on right now? I don't understand. Nah. Social construct. I need an adult. I need an adult. I need a fucking shiny. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I need pizza. Yo, I have a pizza. I have a pizza in the fucking freezer. I might have it. What is love? Maybe don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Yo, guys, do you want to hear a really cool song? Guys, you want to hear a really cool song? What if Zach eats it? Ah, you better not eat my pizza. Zach will not eat my pizza, it's fine. Brian, you just made my evening good, sir. Oh, I make everyone's evening. I'm amazing. I suppose Up, Up, Down, Downs and on Pokemon YouTube channel. Xavier Woods. Guys. You gotta listen to this song. It's amazing. You gotta listen to this. Listen to this song. No, I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to press pause, not play. Fuck. Guys, this.
Yesterday, the Beatles vanished from the world.
No, I'm not getting paid for this. You
really
don't
know who the Beatles are.
You ready for this? Hey, Ruben, this is for you. Why is that so loud? I don't know why it's so loud. I didn't even turn it up. What the fuck? Oh, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. It's fine. That's enough of that. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll go back to Pokemon now. It's fine. We'll go back to Glitch. There you go. I'm very disappointed. I'm officially leaving this channel. Goodbye. No, Rover. That derpy smile though. I mean, should we put Crabrave on? Crabrave's even better. Do you reckon the second I put that on, my whole viewership just went, no. Goodbye. He sends me random straps with that song. And just smiles. I did the eyebrows yesterday, it was just... Not gonna lie, that sounds hilarious. Cough. Cough. I'm gonna do a playthrough of my Mono Water Kanto team. Do it, my dude. It was a great playthrough when I did it. Gotta love this banter. Man's generally called Supersalamence93 right now. Are we gonna get it at? Are we gonna get it at 1,000? Exactly 1,000 is when we get the shiny. Oh, fuck you, Ninkata. Yes, I'm aware of Nightbot. Good. Makes a change. Na 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 na. I prefer not to use it since it always lets me down. True, because Nightbot sucks. All my encounters with shitty Bugmons actually just rage quit. Ah man, wasn't down for the Nuzlocke. Wonderfull Caterpie Silcoon, shit like that. Lol. Yo, Wonderfull can become Beautifly, which is awesome. Caterpie can become Butterfree, which is awesome. And Silcoon definitely becomes Beautifly, which is awesome. I'm not enjoying Ultra Moon because I'm spending too much time grinding for Kawaii. Should we go back to Fire Red and Emerald? Yes. Let's go back to the blessed land of Generation 3. They are trash. Gen 7 is ass. Can we just go to Gen 3 and Gen 3, 4, and 5, please? Gen 3 underrated dynamic. Gen 3 is massively underrated. Best generation. Gen 3, 4, and 5, please. Gen 3, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Gen 4, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And then Gen 5, Black and White. It's the only fucking Pokemon games you need. They are the best games. Gen 5 had them smexy reusable TMs. When shooting my first game was Emerald? Hell fucking yeah it was. Emerald best game. Don't at me. First was White. Gen 5 is amazing. Gen 5 is a great game. Love Gen 5. Second best Gen 5. Bishop. is indeed dope. Bishop gets punched and dies. My first was blue because I had two older brothers who had Game Boy Colors. Ooh. Bishop doesn't like punches, so I catch him beforehand. He would if he didn't have trash speed stat. Kind of ugly, to be honest. My first was Emerald Pit Torchic, was female first try. I was lucky. I was a lucky git back then. Why does it have to be female? Admit how dare you. This man can't take criticism on his favourite Pokemon, and it's upsetting. We haven't got this many encounters in since fucking Orberg Mine now. I'm getting worried. I do not want another fucking location like the Orberg Mine. We should have got 2 by now. Yo, is my fucking stream glitching as well? Have you seen its neck? Tiny ass neck. She was powerful. Unbelievable. I was a dumb lad and basically solo ran her until Tantalizer that absolutely owned me. Yeah. Get Wrexham. Now, if you want to go... I knew that was coming. The second I saw long neck, I was like, oh shit, here we go. Alolan Executor is your dude. You'd be the man that would draft Alolan Executor in a fucking draft league. You know, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Also, I'm asking if I am fine, but I'm not really fine. I just have to say that I'm fine because you never understand. You really know you put me in such an uncomfortable. You ask me if I'm fine, when I'm not really fine. 100% I would take it. I know you would. It's something like 3 points, I think. No, get that dragon type in. Wouldn't first pick it though, lol. I don't blame you. Yeah, but I'm so down to doing a fucking just a fun draft league between us all. Like, no upload required, no fucking, no bullshit, no nothing. It would be good for you to get used to the kind of format. I can imagine prepping for this being completely different to the ladder, like having specific EV spreads and counter moves. Yeah, it's what it is. I went into my first draft league thinking it was like the ladder. I remember I had Gudra, and I remember just giving it Sludge Wave, and I was prepping with Alex, and Alex went, "Why have you given it Sludge Wave?" Like this was before Fairy. No. Yeah, I think I gave it Sludge Wave, and he didn't have a Fairy, and I was like, "Because why not?" And he was like, "You don't need it. It's not needed." Like it does, nothing on his team like really gets hit by poison that you need it. Like, don't add me, but Brandon's hair looks like Bagon's hair. They are twins. Brandon's yet to evolve. Ruben, would you be down for joining a draft league in the Salamence squad? Salamence squad draft league. Trying to send messages here, internet. If you can explain to me what to do after the stream, I would be pleased to join you. I might make a chat in the Discord and see how many people want to join. I wonder if Trog would do it. Trog would probably do it. Trog would batter the lot of you. I feel like Grey could end up easily winning the league. So could Shroom. So could I, to be honest, if I got lucky enough. Grey better join. Grey would join. Grey would do it. I know Grey would do it. If I told him it was non-upload, non-stress type of league where he could just do what the fuck he wanted, like, I guarantee he wouldn't stress. I'd actually probably ask him to do one of his little memes that he does and say that he can't draft anything over like 11 points. Yeah, if you actually need people for this league, I'll fill. Alright, man, I'll let you know. I should be able to get... I'll talk to Grey about it and see how many people, like, round we need. Because if we need about 10, that, like, 10, around 8 to 10 would be good. But if we need, like, 12, then I might need to, like, I don't know, look into it. And I reckon Mousy would be a fucking dark horse, yo. Easily reckon that Mousy would be a dark horse for it. I like the soundless as long as he can use Marowak. If he drafts Marowak, he can use Marowak. I don't know any mons past Gen 5. Yeah, this man would struggle. This man would struggle to get the grips with typings and different playstyles. I feel like Matt Nitro would just try and set up. I legit have to Google what a Mon Islo and what it does. As long as I can use my ever-favourite companion Bishop. Bishop's like 5 points. Like, you could easily pick up Bishop. I'm taking Bishop. Mousy just takes Bishop round 1 just to troll Ruben. And never using it. Oh, brilliant. I know Zach would be interested. I'm trying to think. There's 5 of us already. I don't know how a league works. I would make a thing. When Gray gets home from work, I will talk to him because I'm doing some prep with him later. I'll talk to him and say, look, can you do me a spreadsheet and help me sort this out? And he'll sit and do it with me. I'll be like, I want you in the league. And alright, after the thing, I'll message Gray because I can still message him and say, I'm thinking of starting up just a non-league sort of thing with inside the Discord, just for we will use Google Sheets. That's what we use already. So I can look at it. Everyone that will be able to access their sheet. It will have everyone's information on time zones. The mons they've drafted, how much they cost, the kills, the league table, like everything will be on there. I'll get everything on there, and I'll get names. I'll go around and ask people who wants to be in it in the Discord, because I could get, if Mousy's down, I could have Mousy straight away, like just to fill numbers. I reckon it'd be a laugh. Like you only have to do 1 battle a week. Like we can fill it out over 8 weeks. Or how many weeks there are. So if there's like 12 people, it'll be 11 weeks long. And then we can do like playoffs, and then it'll be 1 division. So there won't be like loads of us. There'll be 1 division, and then we'll do playoffs, and the winner of playoffs obviously will be making a competitive channel Discord now. Cheers, my dude. And then, you know, we'll have a playoffs, and then we'll have a winner. Like someone will win the league. So basically, with playoff, it means that anyone that finishes top 6 can win the league. Coming top of the table doesn't guarantee you victory. of the doesn't guarantee. Well, I could probably do it like that. I would probably do it like we probably wouldn't do playoffs. Actually, I'd probably keep it simple for the first time. If we wanted to do multiple seasons, I might introduce playoffs. But I might do it just whoever gets the most points and better differential just wins at the end. So say like Gray could go 11-0, for example. He'd win all 11 games, get into playoffs, and then his first playoff game he loses to me, for example, and I went 8-3. And he wouldn't be the winner of the league, even though he won all 11 games. I feel like that'd be a bit kind of crappy. So, like, we'll just go off most wins differential. I am Ruben. You will never predict my next move. But that's the thing, where some of you haven't played draft before, it would be hilarious to see what you draft, and 2, like, your playing styles in Draft League. It would be hilarious. And it would just be for good fun. It wouldn't be serious. You know, you can come up with a team name. You don't necessarily have to have a logo. It's no upload. You don't have to record anything. We just do a match each week and talk about it in the fucking chat. And we can share the replay so we can all watch each other battle against each other as well, which would be quite funny. Team Longneck. Yeah, it's Team Longneck. I mean, if that's what your team name's going to be. Team Longneck. Team Dark Dragon. Like these are some terrible names. That'd be Portsmouth, obviously. Yo, Mazzy's massive. Yo, I have a sick name. From Ireland, place I'm from in Ireland starts with a C, so I can use Cubone. Can anyone join? I mean, anyone that's in the Discord, I'm going to be asking people in the Discord if they want to join. No! I mean, for the first time round, Team Dark better than Dragon, right? For the first time round, I'm going to be getting people that I know can be reliable, because I don't want people to turn up when we start the draft. It takes them 3 days to do their draft pick because they're not active in the Discord and blah blah blah. Like, I want everything to run really smoothly, because otherwise it's just going to be wasting people's time. So I'm going to be getting I'll throw it at everyone in the competitive chat. Yeah, like, I'm going to be finishing the stream off in about 20 minutes anyway, so I'll get in touch with Gray. Let's see. Going to get you up in about 20 minutes. Get to something for you. I did all of that in fucking non-caps. Can we also just acknowledge that I haven't got this fucking shiny yet? Can we have a little talk after the stream? It's kind of important. Is it one that we can do in voice chat, or do you want to text me? Yeah, voice chat. Okay. Showdown or just an maybe Showdown. I'm not doing a Wi-Fi league. Fuck that. That's too much genning involved and shit like that. Like, Shiny Shroomish! Finally! 1,160. Oh, Shroomish. Oh, thank you. Oh, now I've got to try not to kill this thing. Oh. We got something good out of this stream. Jesus Christ. Shiny Shroomish as well. I will take that. I've got to try and catch this thing now. I'm trying to figure out... it's level 15. A quick attack shouldn't kill. No. Leech Seed, you're a bit... Don't crit him. Yay! It's a shiny Dave! You know what? It's a shroom. It's not his favourite mon, but it is a shroom. So we will call him Dave. The return of Dave. Obviously, it's not our original Dave, but it's still a Dave. Let's have a look at Dave, shall we? He's holding something. He's holding a tiny Rushroom. He's hasty. Plus speed, minus defense. That's not bad. He does have Technician. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Let's have that tiny mushroom from him. Okay. Well, the next place we're going to do is the old chateau. So I actually need to look at... Oh, how many encounters to do? 1160. And it was a shroomish. So we have the old shad. Actually, I don't know how to fucking spell it. Can you spell it? Shateatu? Yes. There we go. The old chateau. Spore. Spore! Give it Spore! Bullet Seed, Mac Punch, Spear. Exactly. It's Dave holding a tiny Dave. So Eternal Forest, Old Chateau, all rooms, Ghastly, Rattata, Duskull, Shuppet, Renegade, Haunter. Okay, so that's pretty dope. That'll be what we will stream next time. It's 9:45, so a good time to end tonight's stream, you guys. If you have enjoyed, definitely make sure that like button down below for us to support the channel and the series. I'm going to be jumping in the Discord now. I'm going to be hitting up Gray, talking more about this draft league. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go over to Discord and all that good stuff. So that's going to be over there. Tomorrow, you guys, we're probably going to be starting God of War. If anything changes to do with that, I will let you know. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out!